Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly achieve their goals while others struggle? This question has puzzled many of us as we observe the world around us. It's as if certain individuals have discovered a hidden key to success, allowing them to manifest their desires with remarkable ease. The truth is, there's no magic involved, just a powerful force within each of us that, when properly understood and utilized, can lead to extraordinary results. This force is our subconscious mind, a vast and often untapped reservoir of potential that shapes our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately, our reality. The subconscious operates behind the scenes, influencing our decisions and actions in ways we may not even realize. It's like a silent partner in our life's journey, working tirelessly to bring our deepest beliefs and most persistent thoughts into physical existence. But what exactly is the subconscious mind? Think of it as the part of your mind that runs on autopilot. It's responsible for all the automatic functions of your body, from breathing to digesting food. More importantly for our discussion, it's also the storehouse of all your memories, beliefs, and habits. Unlike your conscious mind, which actively thinks and reasons, your subconscious accepts information without judgment or analysis. This non-discriminatory nature of the subconscious is both its strength and its potential weakness. It means that whatever we repeatedly expose it to, be it positive or negative, gets absorbed and eventually expressed in our lives. This is where the concept of imprinting comes into play. Imprinting on the subconscious means deliberately feeding it with specific thoughts, ideas, or beliefs that we want to see manifested in our reality. The importance of this process for personal growth cannot be overstated. By consciously choosing what we imprint on our subconscious, we can effectively reprogram our minds for success, happiness, and fulfillment. It's like having the ability to rewrite the software that runs your life. Instead of being at the mercy of random thoughts and external influences, you can take control and direct your subconscious towards your desired outcomes. But how does this work on a scientific level? Research in psychology and neuroscience has shed light on the fascinating ways our brain processes and acts on subconscious information. When we repeatedly expose our minds to certain thoughts or images, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with those concepts. This makes it easier for our brain to access and act upon that information in the future. It's similar to how we learn any new skill. At first, it requires conscious effort and feels awkward, but with practice, it becomes automatic and effortless. The same principle applies to our thoughts and beliefs. By consistently imprinting positive, empowering ideas on our subconscious, we can make them our default mode of thinking and being. There are several signs that indicate successful subconscious imprinting. One of the most common is the occurrence of recurring thoughts or patterns in your life. You might find yourself naturally gravitating towards actions that align with your imprinted goals. For example, if you've been imprinting the idea of better health, you may notice a spontaneous desire to choose nutritious foods or engage in physical activity. Another intriguing sign is the appearance of unexpected coincidences in your life. You might suddenly encounter opportunities or meet people who can help you achieve your goals. While these may seem random, they're often the result of your subconscious mind, alerting you to relevant information that your conscious mind might have overlooked. It's important to note that subconscious imprinting is not about forcing change through sheer willpower. Instead, it's about aligning your deeper mind with your conscious desires, creating a harmonious flow towards your goals. This alignment reduces inner conflict and makes the process of achieving your objectives feel more natural and effortless. However, there are some common misconceptions about the subconscious that need to be addressed. One prevalent myth is that the subconscious is some mysterious, unknowable force beyond our control. In reality, while we may not be consciously aware of its workings at all times, we can certainly influence and direct it through consistent, intentional practices. Another misconception is that subconscious imprinting is a quick fix or a shortcut to success. The truth is, it requires patience, persistence, and consistency. just as it takes time to form a new habit or learn a new skill. Reprogramming your subconscious is a gradual process. The good news is that once new patterns are established, they become increasingly stable and self-reinforcing. Now that we understand the power and potential of subconscious imprinting, let's explore some effective techniques for putting it into practice. One of the most powerful methods is visualization. This involves creating vivid, detailed mental images of your desired outcomes. The key is to engage all your senses in this process. Don't just see your goal, feel it, hear it, smell it, taste it. The more real you can make it in your mind, the more powerfully it will imprint on your subconscious. Affirmations are another valuable tool for subconscious imprinting. These are positive statements that reflect your desired reality. The crucial factor here is repetition. By consistently repeating these affirmations, you're essentially programming your subconscious to accept them as truth. It's important to phrase your affirmations in the present tense, as if your desired outcome is already a reality. For example, instead of saying "I will be confident," say "I am confident." The role of repetition in subconscious imprinting cannot be overstated. Our minds are creatures of habit, and it takes consistent exposure to new ideas to override existing patterns. This is why it's crucial to make your imprinting practices a daily ritual. Whether it's spending a few minutes each morning visualizing your goals or repeating your affirmations throughout the day, consistency is key to success. While the process of subconscious imprinting is powerful, it's not without potential pitfalls. One of the most significant dangers is negative imprinting. Just as our subconscious absorbs positive messages, it's equally receptive to negative ones. If we constantly feed our minds with thoughts of failure, inadequacy, or fear, these too will manifest in our lives. This is why it's crucial to be mindful of your inner dialogue and the information you expose yourself to. Pay attention to the shows you watch, the music you listen to, and the people you spend time with. All of these influence your subconscious programming. Choose wisely to avoid self-sabotage. Another challenge in subconscious imprinting is maintaining belief and motivation during the process. Results may not be immediately apparent, and it's easy to become discouraged. This is where trust and patience come into play. Remember that change is happening beneath the surface, even if you can't see it yet. Trust the process and stay committed to your practices. It's also helpful to celebrate small wins along the way. Notice and appreciate any positive changes, no matter how minor they may seem. This positive reinforcement helps to strengthen your new mental patterns and keeps you motivated to continue. As you begin your journey of subconscious imprinting, it's natural to wonder how you can measure your progress. While some changes may be dramatic and easily noticeable, others might be more subtle. Pay attention to shifts in your thinking patterns and emotional responses. You might find yourself reacting differently to situations that used to trigger stress or anxiety. Also, observe changes in your behavior. Are you making choices that align more closely with your goals? Do you feel more naturally drawn to actions that support your desired outcomes? These are all signs that your subconscious imprinting is taking effect. It's important to approach this process with patience and compassion for yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, and there may be setbacks along the way. This is normal and doesn't negate the progress you're making. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goals. The long-term benefits of successful subconscious imprinting are profound and far-reaching. As your subconscious aligns more closely with your conscious desires, you'll likely experience improved self-confidence. This comes from a deep inner knowing that you're capable of achieving your goals. Your decision-making abilities may also improve. When your conscious and subconscious minds are in harmony, you're able to make choices that truly align with your authentic self and your deepest desires. This can lead to a sense of clarity and purpose in your life. Perhaps most importantly, successful subconscious imprinting can lead to greater overall life satisfaction. As you begin to manifest your goals and live in alignment with your true self, you'll likely experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment. It's worth noting that the benefits of subconscious imprinting often extend beyond the specific goals you're working towards. As you strengthen your ability to direct your subconscious mind, you may find that you become more resilient in the face of challenges and more adaptable to change in general. Now that we've explored the power of subconscious imprinting and how it works, you might be wondering how to get started. The good news is that you can begin right away with just a few simple steps. First, clarify your goals. What exactly do you want to achieve or experience in your life? Be as specific as possible. The clearer your vision, the more effectively you can imprint it on your subconscious. Next, choose your imprinting methods. Will you use visualization, affirmations, or a combination of techniques? Select methods that resonate with you and that you can realistically incorporate into your daily routine. Then create a daily practice. Set aside dedicated time each day for your imprinting exercises. Consistency is key, so choose a time that works well with your schedule and stick to it. Even just a few minutes each day can make a significant difference over time. As you begin this process, it's important to approach it with an open mind and a spirit of experimentation. What works best for one person may not be ideal for another. Be willing to adjust your techniques as you go along, based on what feels most effective for you. Remember to be patient with yourself. Subconscious imprinting is a gradual process, and results may not be immediately apparent. Trust that change is happening, even if you can't see it yet. Every time you engage in your imprinting practice, you're making progress. It's also helpful to create an environment that supports your goals. Surround yourself with positive influences that reinforce the messages you're imprinting on your subconscious. This might involve changing your physical environment, adjusting your daily routines, or seeking out supportive relationships. As you continue with your subconscious imprinting practice, you may encounter challenges along the way. Doubt and skepticism are common obstacles. You might find yourself questioning whether this process really works or if you're capable of achieving your goals. When these doubts arise, it's important to remember that they're just thoughts. They don't define your reality or your potential. Instead of fighting against these doubts, acknowledge them and then gently redirect your focus back to your imprinting practice. Over time, as you begin to see results, these doubts will naturally diminish. Another challenge you might face is maintaining motivation over the long term. It's easy to feel excited and committed when you first start, but this enthusiasm can wane over time, especially if you're not seeing immediate results. To stay motivated, it can be helpful to regularly remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Reconnect with your vision and the feelings associated with achieving your goals. You might want to create a vision board or write a letter to your future self to keep your motivation high. It's also important to be kind to yourself throughout this process. If you miss a day of practice or find yourself slipping into old thought patterns, don't berate yourself. Simply acknowledge it and recommit to your practice. Remember, progress isn't always linear, and setbacks are a normal part of any growth process. As you continue with your subconscious imprinting practice, you'll likely start to notice changes in various areas of your life. These changes might be subtle at first, a shift in your thought patterns, a new sense of calm in situations that used to stress you out, or a growing confidence in your abilities. Pay attention to these small shifts. They're signs that your subconscious is beginning to align with your conscious desires. Celebrate these changes, no matter how minor they might seem. Each one is a step towards your larger goals. You might also start to notice changes in your external circumstances. Opportunities that align with your goals may begin to appear. You might find yourself meeting people who can help you on your journey or discovering resources you didn't know existed. These aren't coincidences. They're the result of your subconscious mind guiding you towards your desired outcomes. Remember, though, that change often happens gradually. It's rare to experience a sudden, dramatic shift in your life circumstances. More often, change unfolds slowly, with small adjustments accumulating over time to create significant results. As you progress on your journey of subconscious imprinting, you may find that your original goals evolve or expand. This is a natural part of the growth process. As you align more closely with your authentic self, you might discover new desires or aspirations you hadn't previously considered. Be open to this evolution. Allow your goals to grow and change as you do. The beauty of subconscious imprinting is that it's a flexible process that can adapt to your changing needs and desires. It's also worth noting that the benefits of subconscious imprinting often extend beyond the specific goals you're working towards. As you strengthen your ability to direct your subconscious mind, you may find that you become more resilient in the face of challenges, more adaptable to change, and more confident in your ability to shape your life circumstances. This increased sense of personal power can have a profound impact on all areas of your life. You may find yourself approaching challenges with a new sense of optimism and capability. Relationships might improve as you become more authentic and self-assured. Your career could take new directions as you align more closely with your true passions and talents. Moreover, as you experience the positive results of subconscious imprinting in your own life, you may feel inspired to share this knowledge with others. You might find yourself naturally encouraging and uplifting those around you, creating a positive ripple effect in your community. Remember, the power to shape your reality lies within you. Your subconscious mind is a powerful tool waiting to be harnessed. By consistently imprinting it with positive, empowering messages, you can create profound changes in your life. As we conclude this exploration of subconscious imprinting, I encourage you to take action. Start your own imprinting practice today. Choose a goal that's meaningful to you, and begin the process of aligning your subconscious mind with that desire. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. The step you take today, no matter how small it might seem, has the potential to set in motion a chain of events that could transform your life. Trust in your innate ability to grow, change, and create the reality you desire. Your subconscious mind is a powerful ally waiting to be activated. By harnessing its potential through consistent, intentional imprinting, you can unlock new levels of success, fulfillment, and joy in your life. The power is yours. All you need to do is begin. So are you ready to start imprinting your subconscious for success? The journey ahead may not always be easy, but it promises to be deeply rewarding. With patience, persistence, and faith in the process, you can create lasting positive change in your life. Remember, whatever you imprint in your subconscious will happen soon. Choose your thoughts wisely, feed your mind with positivity, and watch as your life begins to transform in beautiful and unexpected ways. The future you desire is within reach. It all begins with the power of your subconscious mind.